Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is some cleaning and organizing motivation for you. My dad so kindly put a lock on this cupboard, and so before my toddler would get into it and literally destroy it, and so now I can organize it and have it actually stay organized. So that is what we are going to do today. So here is a quick little look at some of the mess. I have started already. I forgot to do a really good before, but it's hard to see anyways because they're really deep cupboards and it really just needs to be done. I'm definitely going to start by just emptying everything out. That way I can organize it, see what sort of categories I need, and then put it all back into this cupboard. So I've got two containers of rice, one smaller one, one larger one. I'm not sure why because I literally can fit the smaller one in with the bigger one. So I'm going to do that. Just try and get rid of some of the stuff that can be recycled or just put in smaller containers. So as I've done before, I'm going to keep using like larger things that I'm not using right now and put them at the back of the shelf just so that way I can not lose stuff at the back. It's quite helpful if you call trying to open things and putting the recycling back in the cupboard being helpful. Yeah, Mommy was going to recycle that. Yeah, it's empty. Should we get rid of it? I'm going to guess that's a no. So I don't know about you guys, but my husband likes to eat all of the treats in the house first. And I like to hide them. So I've got a new idea. Hopefully he doesn't watch this video. But I am going to use this empty box, put some of the treats inside here and put it in the back of the cupboard because he is kind of catching on to some of my systems. So we're going to try this and see how it goes. All right, there you go. Are you taking after your father? We're going to hide those. Thank you. I'm sorry for the poor lighting. It is awful, awful weather. But this is kind of the treats, I don't know, like packaged foods type place. Snacks, I guess you could call it. And so yeah, I've hidden that container behind there with more in them. But that way it's already fairly organized. So this shelf is more like meal ingredients. So I've put all of my pasta and pasta related things in this basket. So I've added a few cans. I actually have more cans in here, which, you know what, it works quite well. I can pull it out and see everything. And for the rest, I've just put like oils and, I don't know, cooking ingredients in there. So this is something I've been doing for years. I have like snack bins for my husband and I. Obviously, this works really well for kids as well, because Levi's not really old enough yet. So this stops my husband from searching through all of the cupboards for things. Instead, he can just open up and whatever's in his bin, he knows it's there, he can eat it. I try to discourage him from eating the whole bin all at once, but at least if he's hungry, there's easy snacks. And then for myself, I sort of keep those as things that I can throw in my lunch bag. So I'm going to put those in the cupboard. So I always kept them on the top shelf, and I'm not going to change that because it'll be too confusing. So yeah, we're getting there. Oh, my toddler thinks we better close the door. He's also assisting, which is slowing things down a little bit. How's it going? Did you get everything put away? So majority of what's left is like baking supplies as well as just like bags and saran wrap, that kind of thing. What are you doing there, mister? So I think I'll do a baking shelf and then I'll just have to figure out where a few odds and ends go. So I'm sorry I didn't get a really good before, but this is the easy snacks as well as bags and that kind of stuff. Meal ingredients, extra snacks, all the baking ingredients, pots and pans, as well as some oil that's too tall because the shelves are super short, and my baking pans and crock pot. And there you have the finished product. The cupboard is looking clean and organized, and it should stay that way. Thank you, Dad. So before I pack something away for the season, I definitely want to go through it and make sure that it's stuff I want to store. So we are headed from fall into winter, or I guess we're really in winter as far as temperatures go. So I'm putting away some of the stuff that's more fall, as well as just going through some of my other wardrobe just to see if there's anything else that I just don't wear. So I just thought I would take you guys along and maybe inspire you to do the same. Okay, so we're going to do sweaters. I have a helper, so he'll help me empty the drawers. He's an expert on that. Good? Okay. Like that one. Like that one. Oh, that's a good one. Open that. Whoosh! Comes up pretty fast, you know? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Oh yeah. One is a dress that I picked up cheap not that long ago, but I haven't found myself wearing it, so I think I'm just going to let it go. This sweater I really like, but it's just like, it's a little bit tight and it's getting worn, so I think I'm just going to let it go. And this one here, again, I like it, but it's just a bit tight, so I think I'm going to move on. Alright, so I brought the stuff out in the hallway because I thought I'd have more space to go through it, and quite a bit of assistance once again. Okay, time to go through Levi's stuff, more just because things are getting too small. So I'm just going to check to see what still fits and maybe even pull out some bigger clothes. Sometimes I find I just have to like lay stuff on top of each other to figure out what's getting too small based on like what I know fits or doesn't fit. So I went through, there's a pile of too small clothes there, and I'm going to put them in this bin and store it under the bed because we are running out of storage space. The good news is that when I'm done with this bin, it's not going to be full, so there will be space when I have to go through his clothes again. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this motivated you to clean and organize your house. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel and join our community here. Bye guys!